Found it. The amount of serotonin I get while being in the library is amazing. And I got Halloween candy. But this is annoying me, so I'm gonna take it off. There's not even like a mark on, like it's just there. So, oh gosh, now there's the goop from it. See, but this, like, that would annoy me the entire time I had it, you know what I'm saying? But let me see how many pages this is. So this one has 356 pages. Let me see. It looks like it's just normal chapters. There's no dual narrative. I will say I do see a then and now looking through the chapter numbers. But yeah, I'm very excited. I feel like this has been on my Goodreads for so long as a TBR, because I see it everywhere, and I'll see it at Barnes & Noble and be like, I don't know if I want to buy it, so this is perfect because obviously it's a library book, don't have to pay for it, and it's free. I am still in the middle of What You Gonna Do, which I am going to finish that today because that's my goal, is to finish that today, and then start this tomorrow, which is November 1st. And then after I finish this, I'll pick out my next library TBR. But I am gonna go home and I want to look and see about this other book. What was it? The Girls in the Garden. I do want to look more into that one, but anyways, I'm gonna go home, finish What You're Gonna Do, and then we'll do some research. Okay, so I am home. It's been a couple hours, but it is time to do more research on this author's other books. The first one that I wanted to look into that I saw was The Girls in the Garden. It looks like it has 3.55 stars on Goodreads. Let me see what else. I think I Found You is also there. I Found You has 3.94. And then She Was Gone is 4.04. And it looks like this is, oh no, I was about to say this is the highest rated one, but there's another one called None of This Is True that has 4.08. So yeah, I'm very excited. But before I get into reading Then She Was Gone, I wanted to read the description. Then she was 15, her mother's golden girl. She had her whole life ahead of her, and then, in the blink of an eye, Ellie was gone. Now it's been 10 years since Ellie disappeared, but Laurel has never given up hope of finding her daughter. And then one day, a charming and charismatic stranger called Floyd walks into a cafe and sweeps Laurel off her feet. Before too long, she's staying the night at this house and being introduced to his 9-year-old daughter. Poppy is precocious and pretty, and meeting her completely takes Laurel's breath away because Poppy's the spitting image of Ellie when she was that age. And now all those unanswered questions that have haunted Laurel come flooding back. What happened to Ellie? Where did she go? Who still has secrets to hide? So, let's see how it goes. I'm going to start reading it probably tomorrow. I doubt I'm going to finish it tomorrow, but I'll keep updating you guys, and we'll see if it is a 4-star or above. What? Yes? What would you like? Oh, hi. What is so upsetting? Come on up. You want to snuggle? Hi. Come on up. Is that right? Okay, so I've made it to part 2, which is on page 45. But this is getting really good. I needed a thriller mystery. I'm trying to figure out more, but it's easy to read, so that's really good. I have a feeling I'm going to finish this super fast. Hello, believe it or not, it's been a couple days since I last talked to you. I wasn't feeling too great the last few days, but I have been reading. I'm actually now on page, let's look. The cats are climbing all over me because it's almost their dinner time, so bear with me, people. I'm currently on page 243. So I'm getting into the thick of it. There are 356 pages. So I'm not like at the very end, but I'm definitely getting there. It reminds me a lot of Freida McFadden's writing. It's very easy to follow. You kind of go through I'm trying to describe this as much as I can without giving too much away, but it's not really what I thought it was going to be. It's, you're actually going through kind of the mom's point of view for a while of it, and her grief, and just kind of like seeing how she is as a person, and you're kind of not sure if you like her or not, but then more and more develops, and you kind of start to realize what happened. Long story short, there's some whack people in this book. Nothing like insane has happened yet, but I definitely, it's only 7:30. I want to finish this book. I think I am going to finish this book. And as I was telling my husband yesterday, it definitely has 5-star vibes. But I haven't gotten to the end yet. So we will see how that goes. Again, like Frida McFadden's writing, there's some whack people. Let me try to think of one more thing. And it goes into then and now, like I said, or I think I said that a couple days ago, but it's not every chapter, which is nice. But what's interesting about the then and now is that it almost becomes kind of changing someone's perspective. It kind of then can kind of be one person, sometimes it's another person. And now can be the mom or somebody else. And it kind of jumps from first person to third person every now and then, but it's not confusing at all. I probably would prefer to have just the chapter title be who's talking when it's first person. Again, it wasn't confusing. That's just my personal preference. But really, that's my only, like, sort of note that I can think of off the top of my head right now. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and I will get back to you guys when I'm all done. I finished it. So, had a really good plot twist at the end. And it might just be because I'm too hopeful, but I feel like it led me to believe something that I was hoping for, but then it wasn't. But then the epilogue made me feel better. But now I'm just sitting here like, oh, if they just did this. But I don't know. If you've read this, let me know what your thoughts were on the end. It was crafted really well though. So that is TBR Jar book number 2 complete. This library turn always catches me off guard because it's not like a handle. You just push it in. I always feel bad. I'm like, I hope you're okay down there. All right, so that's a wrap for the second book I had to read out of my TBR jar. And I think my official rating for that one will be a 4.5. It definitely had 5-star feel, but then the ending kind of twisted me on that a little bit. Just a couple things that I wish happened or thought that were gonna happen and didn't, and stuff with her sister is just kind of weird and not needed. So anyways, I don't want to give too much away, but still a really good rating. Now it is time to pick out my next one. So last time I said I was gonna go back and forth between me picking it and then my cat's picking it. I think it's cute, so we're gonna do it. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to pick out 2 of these, and then my cat Robin is going to walk to whichever one. So we are going to go ahead and pick 2. Okay, here's one. And then here's 2. Okay. So now I'm going to show you guys both. I can't see what this is. I don't know if this is backwards or not. So I'm just doing it both ways. And then this is the second one, just so you guys have some sort of idea. We shall see which one Robin goes to. Okay, Robin, I'm gonna put some treats down. Okay? Which one? Which one are we gonna pick? Green! Alright, we're picking green. Let's see what it is. The next book from the library I will be reading is One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. Okay, I am very excited about this. Every time I see this book in a store. I want to get it, but I don't like the way the book feels. It feels sandpapery, and I could never find a hardback, but libraries always have that like plastic wrap over it. But I have really been wanting to read this, so that is super fun. Let me see what the other one is. The Uglies. Oh, I do want to read this, but that's okay. Honestly, if I had to pick between the two of these, it would still be green. So that is very exciting. I actually have read The Uglies before. I don't think I read the whole thing in middle school, but I have read it. So I know kind of the vibes, and I pretty much know nothing about this. So very exciting, and I look forward to it. If you like this video, please subscribe, give it a like, and comment the book you are reading right now, or if you have a book that you want to read next. I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
You did it! You did such a good job! You did such a good job! Yes, it's nice. It's a good book. It's nice.